Distinguished guests, friends, and colleagues, good morning. My name is Kirsty Duncan, and I'm a former professor of health studies and a scientist, and am currently a member of Parliament in Canada. I very much wish I could be there with you in beautiful Australia to learn from you and to build greater networks and partnerships regarding the study of the brain, the last frontier in science. Let me begin by thanking the tireless organizers of the 11th Annual World Congress of the Society for Brain Mapping and Therapeutics, and particularly Dr. Babak Khatib, Chairman and President of SBMT. Anyone who knows Dr. Khatib knows he's a tour de force who fights tirelessly to push science forward and to improve the lives of patients, and indeed all those around the world. I want you to know I came to Parliament to fight for those living with neurological disease, disorder, and injury. 40 years ago, we made the heart a priority and took concerted action on heart health and disease. And today, should you need help for your heart, you can get a bypass, a new valve, and even a new heart. Where are the similar choices for those living with a brain condition? I started the first ever all-party subcommittee to study neurological disease on Parliament Hill, and have since put forth some 25 bills and motions related to improving the health of Canadians living with brain conditions. As you know, time matters because we are facing a critical public health priority: dementia. Today, an estimated 36 million people worldwide suffer with Alzheimer's disease. This number is expected to double within 20 years and triple by 2050. Treating and caring for people with dementia currently costs the world more than $600 billion annually. In fact, if dementia care were a country, it would be the world's 21st largest economy. Today, the cost to the Canadian healthcare system is $15 billion annually for dementia. In 30 years, the cost will be $153 billion. In the United States, the number of medical claims for Alzheimer's treatments increased 250% during the 1990s and is expected to increase 300% over the next 10 years. We must all remember that dementia is overwhelming for caregivers, and we have a moral responsibility to provide adequate support to all families facing this significant economic, emotional, physical, and social challenge. So as you start your conference, I want to wish each of you a very successful Congress, and that you leave with new learning, new ideas, and even greater desire to make a difference to families who are hurting. The reality is people around the world are waiting. They're getting sicker, and in some cases dying. As one Canadian woman with multiple sclerosis wrote to me, "I am being buried alive. Don't forget me. I'm still in here, trapped in a body that can't move, that can't talk, but I think and I feel just like you do. And I hurt physically and mentally." The time to act is now. Our fellow citizens are hurting. Together we can fight for a year of the brain, or better yet, a decade of the brain. Together we can develop brain strategies for each of our respected countries, and more particularly, national dementia strategies. Together we can build stronger partnerships from the bench to the clinic to Parliament, and we can support research and new technology platforms. Let me finish by saying you have a friend here, and that I'm willing to work with you to help push forward a brain agenda. And like you, I promise to fight hard for all those living with brain conditions and for families who are hurting and need our help. Again, congratulations to the organizers and to all of you. An exciting and fruitful Congress. Thank you.